All right. Good morning, optimists. I'm running about 15 minutes late today. Had a hard time waking up. Was out late last night. Rather up late last night. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Marketo. First things first, let's check the reports. It is the 18th. We've got the 30-year mortgage dropped all the way down to 6.15. Nice. I mean, nice if you're a buyer. Let's see. Mortgage applications. Little bit of a jump. Actually, a lot of bit of jump there. 14.2%. Mortgage index 266. So housing is going into an expansion mode here, at least in terms of mortgages. Housing starts 1.356 mil. Forecast is 1.3. Prior was 1.2. Housing starts month over month are up almost 10%. 9.6. We've got crude coming in at 7 o'clock. A bunch of the oil reports. So let's go ahead and take a look at the market, which we have not done yet. We're at 56.97. You remember yesterday we were 349. All right, I want to take a look at this against ESU. 50. ESZ is still the prominent one. So we'll stay on ESZ. Currently, ES is mostly flat. 10-second chart looks like we have a reversal inbound. We get a triple bottom here. There, and there. The 200 moving average dipped below the VWAP. That's on the 10-second chart. To the 15. We had a sharp sell-off there from the open. All this bullish movement from the week or so, from the last, 2 weeks, just about. Looks like it may be coming to its close soon. All right, jumping to the 1 minute. Looks like 5,700 is kind of the line in the sand. Been selling off mostly since the open. 5,700 is pretty high. As far as upward cross on the 1 minute chart, that's a little ways out. A little spike there. 5,700 really is going to be the line in the sand. We're kind of right at that resistance zone. I don't love it. Let's launch our TopStep. Ten-second science, which just looks decent today, not great. I'm going to wait for this 5,200 cross, and I'm going to look at, let's see. I'm going to look at this 200 moving average. First, I'm going to look at VWAP, which is 702, and the 200 moving average at 706 as resistance for this time. Getting above that 200 moving average on the 10. Not quite at that cross yet. I'd like some sell-off beforehand. I don't like it when it pops above. Like when it's just super clean. Yeah, I want to see a little bit more just consolidation right here at 5,701 or 5,700, maybe even down to 699. Just like right in this zone, I want to see a little bit of consolidation. and a rip up to 705 or 706. So I'm gonna wait till we get this cross. I don't want to take the move before then. Like I said, the price action looks flat in terms of the opening from the price levels on ES, but the movement looks bearish-ish. I don't want to say too bearish, but it's definitely not bullish either. It's kind of sideways with a lean on bear. All right, this could be the breakout here. I hope it's not the breakout just yet, but it could be. We got 9 above 12. That's getting above the 200 moving average. Let's tap in that 702 mark, which is right at VWAP. These are about 30, 40 cents apart. Your entrance is here.
Order filled.
A little slightly early. My exit's up here at 275, 702.75. Entrance at 150. And it's 705. Didn't really see a breakout on this just yet. I'm gonna look to get out here at 702, which I think that we might reject off this. Tap 702 several times. There's a 5200 cross. I did break my own rule and still got in early. I was worried I was gonna miss the breakout. Yeah, I'm out. Closing it there.
Filled.
Took about a $300 loss on that one. Check the stats. See where we're at with that. That's our second loss in this account. Okay, counts at 1946. Not bad. That's okay. Yeah, it's looking more bearish in the movement. I might short this. 95 is kind of the low here. Let's take a look at those reports. Four o'clock, 5:30. Oh, these are until 7:30? I thought these were at 7. Did they get changed? Well, we got crude and everything at 7:30. This is kind of bouncing back a little bit. But oh man. There we go. Well, that's on risk management though. You know, I mean that's the whole purpose of this. You know, I did lose, 500 or so, which is what this would have dropped to. Big sell-off. Join the ask here.
Order filled.
was looking for a deeper drop than that. Come on. Holding a little too well. Tap my order.
Order filled.
There we go. Okay. So I made back around 180 of that $300 loss. Going short. Market seems a little sideways today, so be a little extra cautious. It does look like there's a reversal inbound. A reversal is looking to me like 730-ish. Let's take a look at this 1 minute again. This 200 moving average, I think, needs to get below the VWAP in order for that reversal to happen. And also remember that this 15-minute chart, we look at this, it's kind of like we're nearing the end of this big bull movement for these last few weeks. Well, we had another point in the week, or yeah, right here, where it looked that way yet again. We see how close he's got, and then we ended up ripping for a few more days, or at least like one more day. So, although I think that kind of looks like it's over, because when we pull this out here, this looks like sort of a long head and shoulders here. And we are hitting that 5,700 mark. So this to me looks pretty set up for bearish movement. Very sideways though. So we're lucky, I guess, to get out of that. We bought like right here. We got out about right here. There's Cyan switch. 9 is above 12, but below 26. So I can tell I don't really have a competitive edge today, and so because that's the case, what I'm going to do is I'm essentially going to look to take some really tiny trades, and then have those sort of stack up is the idea. I'm actually change this to about 120, and that should get us at 112. So we're looking to take 3 and 3 basically. There's a little more sell-off again. Can't really break 5,700 yet. A lot of buyers on that last one. So I'm adjusting my, not my contract size. I'm adjusting my my move size. It's quite the sell-off there.
Order filled. Order filled.
Took a quick 100. So that made us green on the day. It's bouncing up some. So that was the new low down there at 690. New low of the day, anyway. And we got a fair amount of divergence beginning to happen from the 50 and 200. So we're up slightly on the day. I think that should make our account be back in the 22-ish area. Yeah, 22, 26.90. We're only up $12. Green is good. So I think it was worthwhile switching to 3 ticks, like the 3 and 3. Okay, so this ended up bouncing back some. And might look for another short opportunity here. We have that red-yellow move. These don't seem particularly powerful today. We're kind of in between contracts too. So if we check out the ESU, these all expire in like 2 days. So Friday, ESU is at, on a 1 minute, average is only 444. ESZ on a 1 minute is at 25. So that's why we're sticking with ESZ and not rolling over to ESU right now. It's because we're looking at the volume that's associated with the actual instrument. Okay, so this is kind of rejecting. Might be a decent short right here. That top part would have been great.
Order filled.
Just went short there.
Order filled.
Okay, we got that. It's another 112 back or so. So up about 154 on the day. I want to see how much that trade was worth. I'm just verifying how much that trade was worth because we should have like the largest trade of the day. This trade. Oh, apparently we made 180 on that one as a 5 ticker. Does this show me my individual trades? Okay, so it's going for 150, and so it's going for 4 ticks, not 3. That's okay. 4 seems like a good range as well. $1. So this bounced back again. We're up 150 on the day. Not bad, considering our first trade was a $300 loss. It's quite the comeback right there. So let's pull back to 93, bounce up to 99. So this range, as it is, it's pretty large. If you can pick the bottom well enough, you can actually get a good rip here. We've had a lot of rejections along this 50 moving average. I don't know that this one's going to do it. But these other ones were also TTM red dots, and they all rejected along the VWAP and along the 50 moving average. There's too much indicators lined up though at this particular point in time that I don't feel comfortable going long or short. Enjoying the ass here.
Order filled.
That was like super close. I think we're in at 96. 96 and a quarter.
Order filled.
All right, took that one off a little early there, but like intentionally early. All right, up to 20 on the day. So about a 10% gain on the day. Oh, there we go. There's the drop. Now that actually double bottom there. Okay. Like I said, I can tell I don't have all that much of a competitive edge here. And so because that's the case, I might walk away with my, 200 something today. And that's okay. I mean, yesterday we did that too. I mean, obviously, like I'm normally striving for, so 220.50. Normally I'm striving for $500 a day. But I'll take 220. I mean, what? 200 times 5 times 52. I mean, that's 52 grand a year. If you were doing the 200 a day, you know. Like I said, I normally am striving for 500 a day. So looking to earn around 130 a year from this. Which I think is, you know, more than respectable. It's more than enough time, like, to be able to have with family and everything else. So more than enough, you know, financial freedom for that. All right, so I'm gonna walk because, like I said, this is super choppy, and I'm pretty good at knowing when I don't really have a competitive edge here. This is one of the reasons why I was scalping, taking smaller moves than what I would normally take, and just slightly smaller because there is plenty of range within the range of the day, within the sideways range. Like you can see right here, I mean, this went from about 94 up to 99. So you got about 20 ticks here over this 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 seconds. So about a 20 tick range over 90 seconds. The same one here. Obviously, if you didn't bottom tick it and you got it here at like 93, this had a range up to about 97, 98. Tap 98. So actually just went through it slightly. So another 20 ticks right here over 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 seconds. So, you know, I mean, you can grab these and ride them up or ride them down, and there's enough range on it really for bullish and bearish traders. So good sell off there off VWAP. That would have been a great short off 57, which I imagine a lot of people are doing. So what's up, Kevin? What's up, Tiny? Good to see you guys. Channel's growing. We're up at like 468 now. I think we've made progress. We've earned about 8 subscribers over the last 2 months, so not bad. Slow and steady. Yeah, I was very late today. I was like 15 minutes late, so probably worked out, honestly, for the better. Just woke up, nap. Good job, Green. 160 or 8 ticks total between 2 trades. Good job. Oh, the Fed decisions today. You're right. It is today, isn't it? Whoops. Let's see. You're right. That's at 11 o'clock. FOMC meeting at 11. That's going to get crazy today. All right, so in that case, I'm actually expecting a fair amount of volatility over the next week, or like over the next 3 days, for the rest of the week. I forgot about that. Thank you for bringing that up. So, one long, one short. Yeah, I took mostly shorts today. So, that FOMC decision at 11, that's definitely going to change things up quite a bit with this movement. I think we'll end up bullish, honestly. I think that the Fed, it's expected that the Fed will cut rates. Frankly, I hope that they don't. I've grown quite happy with my with my Treasury returns. And I'm cool with the rates staying the way they are for a little while longer. This looks like this might get a push. I stand by the reversal movement at some point. likely at 11 o'clock when the Fed hits. I keep seeing these these videos show up on YouTube. It's like FOMC meeting. He's like, "Good afternoon," and it just shows the chart drop like 100 points in like 1 minute. Keep showing Bitcoin futures. Bitcoin dropped a lot. Went down to like 55 at one point. It's funny because now we considered 55K for Bitcoin cheap. I remember buying Bitcoin at 1,300. Actually bought it at 600 and bought it at also like 1,000 and also at 1,300. I can tell you one thing. I wish I did not sell my Bitcoins. Short-term vision, I guess. 56.95. I have a different perspective on life and investing and all that now, though. So, this looks like this is going to give us a decent move up. Probably to about 98 if I had to guess. Couple rejections along 96. Anywho. Yeah, I've just been slowly buying them up, like very little bit at a time. And then also just like working, like doing like Bitcoin faucets and stuff like that in my spare time. If you guys don't know what a Bitcoin faucet is, it's basically this thing where you can click like "I'm not a robot." Oftentimes, it'll serve you an ad or something like that, and then you'll get like a couple of crypto or something usually pretty small, or like 3 to 5 cents or something really kind of minimal. But they can slowly accumulate over time. I was doing those back when Bitcoin was like around like 3 and 4 and 5,000, and then obviously Bitcoin ripped up, so withdrew my money out of there. You know, I only did it from time to time, and probably at about what was at the time roughly $20. And I'm like, ooh, wow, so cool. But then that $20 ended up being worth a couple hundred. So with being able to view crypto as like a longer term play, it's really just about accumulation at that point. Kind of like if you could go back to like 1945 or 1950 and just start accumulating shares of the S&P and just hold on to it and accumulate as many shares as you possibly could, that would be worth a heck of a lot now. So sort of the same philosophy. And you can do it with dollars. You can also do it with just Bitcoin mining or other crypto mining, and then crypto faucets is also another way too. Really, the range has tightened up pretty substantially. I wonder what's about to happen with oil here in a couple of minutes when those reports drop. So, oil. It's like it's been on a little bit of a bull run. This is about 70, so it's gone up near $1 worth. There's that 5,200 cross. I've actually not seen another instrument where instrument's probably the wrong word. I think I'm using that incorrectly, but I've not seen another symbol where the 5,200 cross is more accurate than oil, especially the 10-second chart. Like, check this out. Like, Here's an upward cross. Here's a downward cross right there. To pull that down. That upper cross, it's pretty much just straight up until you get the downward cross, and then it's a drop. And so, you could basically do this algorithmically, like have a algo enter here and an algo exit there, and ride the difference, which is from 71 to 70.6, so about 30 cents. Pretty good difference. Is there a new CL contract? CLX? Yeah, that one has a lot more volume. Yeah, oil actually has a reasonable amount of volume today, unlike how it normally is. So that pulled back on oil all the way to about 69.60. So we've got oil reports dropping at 7:30. We got crude, crude oil imports, stocks, Cushing crude, distillate fuel, distillate stocks, gasoline production, heating oil, refinery crude, and yeah. So it's expected that the Fed is going to cut rates 1/4 of a point. So I want to ask you guys a question. If the Fed cuts rates, are you bullish or are you bearish? All right, bullish or bearish? Let me know. Bullish or bearish on the FOMC meeting? What y'all think? Whoa, big spike. Massive spike in oil. Right at 7:30. Look at that. Woo! Ding. So hit 70, rejected off there. Let's take a look at the oil report. So mostly all negative numbers. So I'm assuming that would push the price up. Jump from 69.50 to 70. So massive jump there. Some of it selling off down to 69.80s. Coming over to TopStep. Enjoying the bid here.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, so we pull 120 out of that. So up 331 on the day. Oil's got much better looking movement than the ES does right now. Oil on approach with a 10-second 5200 cross. If we can break through 70, I think that we can do a lot with this. Put this at 200. Double top there on this little like bull flag looking thing. There's a 5200 moving average cross. I'm curious if we bump to 25. It's a 70.25. There's that 5200 cross right there. There's 70. If we can see a little bit of pullback here and then a rip, that'd be awesome. 69.98. So that pulled back to 94. Or 70.01. All right, joining the bid here.
Order filled.
I'm looking for a breakthrough 70. Joined at the high at 02. Looking for an exit at 08. Pulling back some. And I like that downward cross there. Take
Order
one
filled.
additional contract here and lower my entrance. It's 98. And I'm going to drop this down to 05. Might be acting a little bullish on this, actually. Yeah, I'm acting way too bullish on this. I need to see this rip up. I pulled all the way back to 84. Average entrance is 98. Top 96. Getting too much resistance at 70. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good. $98 is the opening range, which is right where I'm at. I need to see the cyan switch on this thing. We need to see one more push towards 70. $92. Yeah, I bought way too high. Looking for that breakthrough. So there's our crossover there. Need to break above 95. So far, 92 is kind of a bit of a challenge here. There's 94, there's 96. $96 is kind of the hard part. There's a double top there at 96. We got to break 96 and 98. There's 99, 70, 70.01. I'm going to drop this down to 70.01, just try and get out. I'll drop this to 70 and just try and get out. $99 maybe? Just let me out. All right, I'm going to cut this.
Order filled.
Took a $300 loss. Gave back a lot of our profit on the day. Had a very brief moment there to get out. 70.01. Should have just put my order at 70 and made, $80. Man, this always takes me to this weird tomorrow. So should have walked away like I said I would. Up 119, still green on the day. Oil kind of lost all of its volatility after that. I was expecting a push above 70 to like 70.1, 70.5, something like that. So there's a big sell-off. Glad we got out. Just couldn't break through 70, man. Like, not really. I mean, 70.01, 70.02, and then get a sell-off right at that spot. So I'm tempted to keep on trading because obviously I want to get my profits back, but we're green. We already overtraded and gave back a couple $100. So yeah, I did too, actually. Oh no, you can't get out. Dude, that's horrible, man. Freaking TOS, dude. Seen that hella times. Alright, I'm gonna check in on the ES. That 57. So this also is having the same problem. It can't can't break out. So right there at VWAP 5700-ish. It was a clean move though from 737. So the last 6 minutes or so, pretty clean. And there's a 10-second crossover. Alright, I'm gonna switch this back over to ES. Oil came back some. Down with you, oil. You had your shot. "15-second crossover. Let's see where we're putting resistance at this at 03. The ES is really flat today. It's at 275. So I want to see a pullback on 10-second, and then look for a cyan switch up. 701. Look for a sell-off down to another dollar, maybe $2 or something. Probably $1 though, along the 50 moving average. Try the bid here. Didn't get the fill. Here's 275. So it'll be interesting if this can break above 5703. TTM's at 2.8, 2.9, so not really all that extended. 35 is below 50 still. We're just above the VWAP. Very tight range. 3.4 on TTM. On TTM1, that is. There's 702. There's a pullback. If we see this 35 get above 50, I think that'd look really good. We got a pullback now to about 699, 700 area. Enjoying the bid here.
Order filled.
I'm looking for a push up to 175.
Order
There
filled.
we go. Made 150 back. Up 260 on the day. I think our high of the day was like 300 something. That was a good balance off of 99. Bounce up to 175. So I think we top ticked that. We did. I love TopStep for that, dude. That I can actually top tick things because, like, I've top ticked more in TopStep in the month or so that I've been using it than I have, I think, ever in all of my other prop firms. All right, I'm gonna actually walk away here with my 260 in profit, because you know, obviously we got close to 400 or so. I think we hit like 325 or 330 at the high of the day, but gave back some of those profits on that oil trade, which we did have a very, very, very small opportunity to get out with a micro profit of like 40 to 80 bucks, which I wish that I had taken. But I was really a little too optimistic, I think. So let's add our journal. Oh, cool. Yeah, we can actually see high of the day was 331, and so we're ending the day up to 60. So gave back what, 70 bucks? Not a big deal. So let's go to boom. We're gonna do huge, and then we're gonna say I think I'll start centering these. How do I do that? No, it's not that one. This one. There we go. All right. Overtraded, but with risk management. Works better with the comma. All right. So today, I think I overtraded, or I traded well, even though I didn't really have a competitive edge in the market today. But I just actively traded the chart and not so much the indicators. So we did less reliance on the indicators today. And so today what we did was we identified a range. Okay. We're going to say we identified the range of the day. we reduced our typical take profit to 4 ticks, down from 5. Okay. This was done in order to accommodate the smaller moves. And we looked for shorting on the top of the range and going long on the bottom of the range. So I did get a little overzealous when I saw oil had a large spike in it. I bought near the top of the range. I bought at, not near. I bought at. Let's be real. But at the top of the range, expecting a break through resistance. And I almost gave up all my profits on the day here. Walking away, only down slightly from my high of the day. So we'll go with that. Switch, we'll fix up walking. Overzealous apparently is a hyphenated thing. Bought it at the top. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, shorting at the top. All right, yeah, that's good. All right, we're gonna save that. Take a look at the yeah, ES is just right back in that range. So nothing interesting happening. We're gonna walk. Happy with my profits on the day. Happy with my results. Definitely could have done it in a lot less trades. Nonetheless, we've got 260 on the day, 1118 on the week. This is cool. I didn't even notice this. So 1396 up last week. We only traded 3 days. We're 3 days in today, and we're at 1118. So actually pretty close. We just had some bigger days last week. Apparently, I didn't journal on Friday. Trying to get used to journaling every day. Try and become a better trader. You know. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for being here. Much love and appreciation. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and if you guys have not checked out Elite Trader Funding's current sale, it's gone. Sorry. Now they just got $40 evals. Sale was here yesterday. I did have my link in the promo, but there is a link in the description. You guys can use promo code JSBest and always get a discount when you buy through my link and help support the channel. So much love and appreciation, guys. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. And we'll see how that FOMC meeting goes at 11. Keep your eyes peeled on the charts. I feel like I'm like one of those old sci-fi things. Keep watching the skies. All right. Peace out for now, y'all.